Now from the longtime home of the Royals, day baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. It's Royals baseball coming up next.
Number 7.
Trey Turner stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
And a good throw gets him one gone. In now is Adam Eaton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas onto the grass. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting third, the right
now
fielder,
at the plate, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Here's a high foul ball for a souvenir.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A little bouncer. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's
no strikes.
Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-0 pitch on the way. Right over the middle, knee high.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
Softly hit to the left side. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Digging in now, Alex Gordon. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He pulls this one into right. Harper is there, 2 down. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Second baseman.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out.
Third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fouled back.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The 0-2 once more. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball one.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
Here's Adam Lind. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Into the box now. Something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Salvador Perez.
First delivery to him on the way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. In now, Mike Moustakas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Harper is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. On to first, a double play. Here's Jason Worth. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Left fielder.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Moustakas ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
He's not messing around this.
A swing and a miss. That retires. In is Jorge Soler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Soler.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The windup and the 0-1. And that swung on and fouled straight back. And now a pitch on the way. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Billy Burns. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Softly hit out to short, and that'll be the second out. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Gonzalez looks in. Here he comes 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes on 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit as well. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. First offering on its way. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Digging in to try it again. Trey Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There for it, Escobar. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Riding in once again, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Popped up. And Moustakas has this one for out number 2. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ripped down the first base line. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Now in the box.
The designated hitter, Adam Lynn.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there. He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity. Ready now, Alex Gordon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Roll right back at him, and it hit him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
First baseman,
ready for another chance. Eric Hosmer 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. But that'll be off the right field wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. At the plate, Salvador Perez. He singled his last time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success. Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Third baseman, number 8.
Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch you definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he is in there. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
Alcides Escobar.
Oliver Perez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runner going a second time. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Right fielder, number 12,
Jorge Soler is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Settling in now, Jason Worth comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jason Worth.
The pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Wieters.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. To first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And he'll step off and try again. And he lays off there, 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In is Jorge Soler. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Soler.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Eaton going back on it to the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Striding into the box, Raul Mondesi. He reached on a single in his first try. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 swings, and now we got an 0-2 count. Looks like he's guessing, and he's clearly guessing wrong because he didn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hey now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Center fielder.
Digging in once again, Adam Eaton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gordon is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Set to deal on 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Alex Gordon is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Eaton going back. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eric Hosmer, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now a fastball sent out toward Worth in left field. And that's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy, a hit in 2 tries so far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Coming in on it is Kane. He can't get to it. This one's down. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
The 0-2 delivery. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Adam Lind, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here's Jason Worth, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone? So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready for another chance. Mike Moustakas, 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Worth is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. A plate for him in the ball game. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Murphy's got it. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Striding in once again, Billy Burns. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Now batting, Matt Wieters. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Matt Wieters.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out.
The first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ryan Zimmerman is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Soler is under. Sammy Solis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
36. Sammy Solis.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Number 4. Alex Jordan.
Lifted the other way to left center. Worth is under it. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Adam Eaton. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Adam Eaton becomes the first out in the 9th inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gordon is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Well, we talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game.